Starting a podcast can be pretty frustrating or complicated. Luckily, we have some equipment here from Rode that might make it a little bit easier. So, I had a podcast probably a few years ago that I did, and it was very early stage of podcasting. It was recording over Skype or Zoom or Discord even, with just basic gaming headsets, not really having the equipment that you need. Couldn't really hear myself over my own headphones. But luckily today, starting a podcast is pretty easy. Now this video won't go, it's not going to be a deep dive into the logistics of starting a podcast. Maybe that will be another video in the future, but this is going to be pretty much like some pretty simple hardware that you could get. And now that Rode makes pretty much all the pieces, it's pretty much a one-stop shop at this point. So I already have microphones. I've been using this Shure SM7B for a while, for a few years now, that I've been using for YouTube videos or when I used to stream on Twitch. So I don't have a Rode pod mic. Now they do make their own microphone. Again, you can go straight to Rode, and again, one-stop shop. They can get you all the equipment you need. However, for me, I have the NTH100 headphones. So I have two pairs because making a podcast, usually you're not doing it by yourself. So having two is a good idea. We'll unbox those in a second. We have their new Rodecaster Duo. Now they used to have a Rode Procaster, I think it's called. And I think they might even have a second iteration out now where that's much larger, fits several XLR USB-C inputs. So you can have, 4, 6, 8 people on your podcast, where this one is pretty much just meant for 2 people. Now there's some ways that you can like jimmy rig it up to have 3 or 4 people over Bluetooth. So I'm not gonna get into that, but this is gonna be, again, it's pretty much a simple unboxing, checking out the pieces, seeing how they feel in the hands. And then of course, when you're using XLR microphones, you need XLR cables. So this one's black, obviously this one's blue. It's good when you're doing a podcast. I like to kind of have not everything just be black wires because that can get kind of convoluted and confusing. So we'll check those out. So the Rodecaster Duo, here it is. Maybe. Put that there. Open it. Welcome to Next Level Audio. So you can see here, these are the headphones that we have. I do have this stand. I don't have it currently with my setup now, but I do have the stand in my closet that I'll use for the second mic. And again, they do have a pod mic you can use, which again, it all kind of syncs together. You can use any mic, of course, but this is just the one that they advertise. All right, so a lot of this is just cabling. So you guys know what cables look like, but the main thing here is the actual interface itself. This is just a quality assurance card from Rode saying we checked your things, everything is working, the date that it was checked, and yeah, cool. So here we go with the actual interface here. Again, I don't have it all plugged in, so you don't see all the crazy lights and everything, but you can see that definitely has both faders for your microphones, for your headsets, so you can get everything nice tuned into your headphones so you can see everything. On the back, you have the XLR inputs here. You have where your headphones go here. And I apologize if not in focus, but everything there, power, USB-C. There's an Ethernet port here, which to me, I think is just for maybe like updates. I'm not sure why else you would need an internet connection with this, unless I guess if they want to push an update in the future so that you can stream from this thing. But as of right now, that's not the capability. So I guess maybe it's just for updates currently. So that's the Rodecaster Duo. Again, I'll probably do a deeper dive video on these individual pieces and do a more thorough review. But now this is pretty just high level, taking out, feeling it. It feels really nice. It's definitely well constructed. It's metal, it's heavy. This is something that will definitely last a while. If you take this on the go, because you can record straight to this, I believe with a micro SD card. So if you are traveling and you don't want to have your laptop or like your whole setup, you can just take this with you and record straight to it, and it will definitely be safe in traveling. Next are the NTH100 over-ear headphones. So these headphones, again, are probably just as well built as the machine itself. So let's see here. Again, with the nice Rode branding. More cables, heavy duty cables there. What's great about these is that it has these clips on it. So again, if you don't buy the different color XLR cables, you can actually connect these to the ends of the cords here. So if you have multiple people on the podcast, you can identify whose cord belongs to who. So that's really nice. And it comes in this nice sleek bag. Don't eat that. So here are the headphones. Yeah, so they feel pretty nice. They have this nice locking mechanism for your height adjustment on the end here. So everything stay nice and tight. They seem pretty comfortable. I mean, the padding it's not like a leather, it's like a fleece almost, like a nice felt feeling. Nice branding on the side. And see how they fit. And they're pretty noise canceling. I can't really hear myself too well. And they feel good. They seem to look good. They fit on the ear pretty nicely. So I'm really happy with those. And they definitely seem like if you're going to be having longer podcasts, some podcasts can go a couple hours, but they definitely feel like they will be comfortable throughout the time. And again, they look nice, so if you're gonna have a video portion of your podcast, then there you go. Okay, and the last thing, like I said earlier, is just these XLR cables. I don't really need to open them and do a full unboxing because they are just simple cables, but they do feel really nice. They definitely have that premium feel. These are the 3-meter ones, 10 feet. This is the shortest you can get. I think they go all the way up to maybe 20 feet if you need them. That's if you have a really extensive setup, but I prefer the shorter ones just because it keeps everything a little bit tighter and cleaner. But again, this is it. 2 XLR cables, 2 headphones, and then this is just an empty box, but the Rodecaster Duo, and that's pretty much all you need to get set up with the podcast in 2023 going into 2024. So yeah, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. And until next time, take care.
I
don't really know what else to say about this.